Hi, you guys. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love reading for Pisces. So this is basically about like you and your person. Okay, you guys are amazing. There is a short about that. But yeah, you guys are amazing, and we are going to do for couples. We're going to do a reading for couples. Okay, so there could be something about like a dirty hamper, or just the color black could be important. I feel like the universe is trying to show you, excuse me, the color black, or something not being, it could be like face, like in front of your face, like something not being clean, or this could just be like something where it's like, hey, notice the importance of something and understand what it means. Okay. Also, when something is dirty, like you have to clean it, right? So you guys have to like pay close attention to something. Okay, because yes, you do see it dirty, but this is probably something necessary that you guys need to clean up. Okay, I do feel like this is something where your person views you as like, okay, I need to really make sure I'm focusing on you. And honestly, like throughout, like, what underneath what I'm saying is basically this person realizing that you are the main chick here. Okay, you are the main woman, or you are the main man here. I do feel like there's something or confirmation with this person realizing like, okay, I have to clean up a lot here. This is a love language, but it's like I have to clean up a lot here. I don't know if this person grew up where people had to like like re-wear things here, or like wear dirty clothes here. I think this person like associates that with like, maybe that's not the right one for me. Basically, they're a side chick, they're not a main chick here, because a main person would speak up, they would stand up for themselves. A main woman would, like I said, speak up for themselves. A side chick, they manipulate a lot here. Why do you need to manipulate if you have power? You know what I'm saying? If you know that you are valuable, right? You don't need to manipulate. You manipulate because yours is a lack. Like, you're not going to win. It's not 100%, right? So I definitely see that this person's like kind of associating that with you. So congratulations, this person's realizing that you are their main. I feel like this person's realizing this by thinking about you. People having a lot of problems with you here. Like, it's just like why won't you just suck their dick or their vagina, right? Like, why don't you just, and it's like, no, because I am right, or I shouldn't have to sell myself, manipulate, you know what I'm saying? And this person's just maybe like converting their mindset to, well, they're thinking in a different perspective, because usually maybe this person will like cut people off, cut that person off, but now they're like, you know what, this keeps happening over and over again. I do feel like quantity is important, because they keep going through situations like this with girls or guys, you know and they're just like, okay, this is very, very, like, annoying. What is God, or what is the universe trying to tell me here? I'm not also like, I'm not saying like their exes were main chicks, were main women, okay, or main men. I'm just getting like, it could have been something where they converted to being a side chick, because I do feel like they lost their value. They got sick and tired of something, and it's just like, okay, I'm gonna convert. You guys don't do that, okay? Something is definitely annoying to this person, okay, about you, but it's actually in a good way, okay? So keep up the good work, I guess, but this is definitely making them, think very different about you, like, okay, you're the main woman, you should be the manager, okay? No matter how long it is, like, you should be the manager, and yes, I'll fire you, but for you to realize that, you are the manager, and you are special, and you still need to grow, okay? Because the next time you get into this job, or the next time you get into another job, you will be the manager. They'll know instantly that you are the manager, and you're not like cutting corners. So if you guys get fired, if you guys have, don't take it personal here. Yes, this person is a little low key jealous, because yes, this person probably converted, but they're like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying you're gonna get fired with this love interest here, or this person's gonna leave you. This is definitely, I feel like this energy is about like, this person has to make a choice whether they should let you go or not. But honestly, I feel like I have like this dark, like, like, if you ever seen Project X, that is what's it called? That is the song for that movie. Okay, Project X is about like people partying. I didn't finish watching the movie, but I will finish watching it. The part I got up to is when the cops came to the house, and it was a controlled environment. It was so like empowering. Everybody going for the same vision, and it was just so like, I'm not condoning drugs and stuff like that, but it was just so like, it was in a controlled environment. If you guys know and live in an environment those things are, it's very like, it's very obvious to see like who messed up or what's messing up. Okay, so I just like that. I feel like that's a important. Maybe that's important for you guys in terms of like, this person realizing that you're not messing up here. You are just someone, because maybe you control the environment here, and it's pretty obvious that like, this is one of those things where it's like, the 10 of Wands is in reverse, like, or the 10 of Wands is upright, and that means that you're taking care of responsibility and this person's taking care of responsibility. Not sorry, you're taking care of responsibility and you're taking care of their responsibility. In a controlled environment, you can definitely tell that that's something that a man or woman should be doing, but that's not happening here. Okay, or that's what's probably happening here, but you're speaking up about something, or vice versa. There's something about that, right? So that's kind of like a controlled environment or a controlled situation here. It's very easy to see like what is going on, right? That's living environment stuff. So if you guys needed to pass your test, you also do some research after I said that, because that could be like one of the answers of like, to make you pass the SATs or like the test or something. It's like the SATs failed all the time, but I don't know. A friend of mine, she took the SATs, she passed. I was like, well, lucky you, but honestly, I do notice that. I mean, not the point. So yeah, this person is, I do feel like I said, that humming sound, I feel like this person is like, I'm not gonna, because also I think it's because this person's like, you're the main woman, you're the main guy. Like all my exes converted, like they all cheated on me or they all went this way or something like that. They could have been the main, but I feel like for you it's something built in you, like DNA, like generations, like you like your bloodline, like shaped and mold, like being the main woman. I'm not converting. We don't do that. That's a disgrace to like the bloodline, you know. So let's see. Let's get some cards for you guys. So we have the Two of Cups in reverse here. So right now, you and this person are not seeing eye to eye. You guys are probably like changing locations, changing routines, okay? And that is something that is not making you and this person happy. There's a lot of inner conflict about this relationship where you guys not seeing eye to eye. I feel like you guys are pretty worried. It's like, oh, I don't want to lose this relationship. You guys are working extremely hard though, mastering something in this relationship, mastering some type of like stability, and it is working. This is gonna like lead towards some type of direction here. So even though like routines are changing and stuff like that, it is, you guys are mastering something, and it is like, bringing you guys to some type of like destination. We have Justice here in reverse here, so maybe you guys are not supposed to be working on this, okay, with Justice here. Or maybe there's a Libra that's trying to come in and say, oh no, don't do that, when it actually is the right thing to do with the Hierophant as over energy. Like that is like, maybe this person doesn't see, yeah, like maybe you guys, okay, I actually feel like I'm gonna go on my instincts. My Yeah, so my instincts is telling me that what you guys are mastering, like, it is a good direction, it is pretty good here, but maybe there is a Libra or a Scorpio who just is not realizing that this is actually what's going to make you and this person have a really good marriage or a good relationship here. And I feel like the Tower is more for them. This can also be about like somebody being linked to McDonald's or something like that, but it's not really like, honestly, you guys need to continue doing what you're doing with this person. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna let that keep beeping. This could be like for medical insurance, car insurance, anything that's like medical, healthcare plans and stuff like that. Like that's the way to go. McDonald's, if you're working at McDonald's or getting that through that, that's the way to go. Okay, that is appropriate. That's like, I mean, that's appropriate. That's all I can say. And I feel like there's a timer that's gonna come out to you and this person here, but it's not really for you. It's just for a Scorpio and a Libra to just realize something. Something's gonna blow up in a Scorpio's face that the Hierophant, the way how you and this person are doing things is the right way. It's not the past energy, it's a new energy. So okay, it's okay to make mistakes, but it's like that's the way to go. And the Libra just wants to violate this whole situation here, because they're like, oh no, that's not fair. But it's like with the Hierophant in reverse, it's like, I mean, with the Hierophant as over energy, it's like, well, there is a system. This system is going well. This is a new energy. Yes, we are worried about, like, you know, what can go wrong, but and we understand that the situation, the odds are against us, but like we're still gonna we're still gonna proceed because we are married, or we have a system, and it is a good system. We are mastering. So far we've been like at this for 8 days or 8 years or something like that, and so far it's been a pretty good system. Honestly, I feel like this justice energy is a personal situation because again, the justice system is not everywhere. Like full rules are enforced, but it's like justice is like, you know, meeting a judge or something like that. Judges are not everywhere. Who's everywhere? Mastery is everywhere. You know, you can touch something and master it. And so far, like, I feel like that for some of you guys, like, doesn't make any sense, but it makes sense to some of you guys here. It's like you can touch more things with the Eight of Pentacles. You can't touch everything with the Justice. The Justice, you have to wait till it gets to that, to Major Arcana. Minor Arcana is like, okay, you have time till you get to the Judge, or you have time till you get to, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like somebody took this personal. Just somebody's like realizing that style, and they're like, nah, I don't want you, like, I don't want you working on that. Like, I don't want you doing that. And I feel like somebody's a little low key jealous that you got time, you know, and they don't. So this seems personal here. Yeah, we have the Three of Pentacles. So you and your person are working on a blueprint. I do look at, and the blueprint is to go in a different direction. So you guys are probably mastering something, and then whatever you guys, like I said, is mastering is going in a different direction. So how is that like wrong? Like, are you saying it's wrong for me and my person to like go in a different direction? That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Stuff is not adding up. Behind the Two of Pentacles, I mean, behind the Two of Wands, we do have the Page of Swords. So this is about looking at the small details. There's no love with an air sign here or a kid that is like into details here. This is somebody who maybe could be a Pisces or a Virgo. Somebody's a virgin. Somebody could legit be a virgin, but there's no love. It's like it's like staying in an environment or staying. You guys know that, you know what I mean. Look, we have the King of Cups here. I didn't even know it was a, like I said, you know, it could have been a Virgo. Look at that. Or it could be an Aries or a Capricorn here. Or somebody's like, oh no, let's try again. Let's do this again. And it's like, no. This could be a friend, a family member, okay, someone who feels like family, but it's like, no, like, we're not doing that again. Like, we're working on a new system. The system is like, you know, going in a different direction. And honestly, I really feel like you guys may be shocked that a Libra try to like violate this whole plan of yours. And it's like, what? And it's like, oh, I see. You rather be with your friend with the E, you know? Electric company, I'm your man. Let's get one more card. Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So you guys have an opportunity. Things are going to the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles means saving and also hiding documents or hiding things that, you know, people are not allowed to, like, you know about until the time is right. We have the Lovers in reverse. So you guys already chose this person, again, that you're with. So it's like you guys are doing everything in secrets. And I'm not saying that's, like, good. You know, I'm just saying, like, you know, I think it's necessary, being that you have a Scorpio or a Libra here. Now, for some of you guys, it could be wrong the fact that you and this person are getting together, or that you guys are like together or still together. But it's like, I feel like that's like an ego thing. That's not really what it's saying. This justice energy seems like this is a personal problem. This can also be like the justice system or an institution or like legalities, law. They have a personal problem with you and this person, like, you know, switching up or doing things. It's just because you're moving faster than them, and you could potentially become a judge, or you could potentially do all this extra stuff here. They move slower. You move faster. You and this person move faster. So something about Mufasa. There can also be like a Queen of Pentacles, a Virgo, who's an Empress here, who's like there's, you guys have like a group or entourage here. It's not just you and this person. It's somebody else too. An Empress here, someone who's like, you know, I'm looking at the Pentacle. I'm looking, and this person could be giving you the opportunity here. And they're like, what? No, it's like you guys are creating your own laws or something like that. I'm not saying that's correct, but it's like they gotta move faster. And not only that, it's not about speed. It's about like being open-minded, being innovative. Like, think about new solutions. Think about things that no one has ever done before. You know, and make sure you have a good team. You know, make sure, like, you know what I'm saying. And I honestly feel like the reason why you and your person went south of this relationship where somebody got their feelings hurt is because there was a third party. And this is a confirmation that with the justice card, there was a third party and this person had no business. It's like they were in front of the judge or they was in front of like somebody and it's like you had no business like even like why would you even bring that aura? Like why would you lie in the court of law? Like you had no business doing that. You know, it's like it's not even like, oh, you know, like someone's lying about their income or, you know, like where they're at. It's like you really, it's like you brung that dislike in front of my face. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's disrespectful. That's even more disrespectful than you like hiding it. You did it in front of my face. And then you still came up to me and still lied. Like, no. You look, we have the Four of Pentacles. And we have the King of Pentacles, so this can also be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be a father, but this stuff is something's about to come out that it's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn who is trying to investigate or trying to get into your documents or something. Because there's somebody that's trying to get into your stuff here. They don't like that you chose them at second instead of first. I know this is like a love reading, but I feel like some of you guys are not in trouble. It's just that you guys have like a jealous person, maybe three people. Okay, so these the Scorpio is shocked that something's gonna blow up in their face that a system is working with you and this person because they're like, oh, that's not gonna work, that's not gonna work, you know. But with the Tower card here, it talks about like, okay, you moving a little too slow to realize something. So the Scorpio, you know, take a look at yourself in the mirror. What are you not realizing about yourself since you're Scorpio? And on top of that, you're the sun. Your sun is in Scorpio, not the moon. The sun is in Scorpio because when things are in the moon and you have a moon Scorpio, that means that you know you got some time. You know what I'm saying? But when the sun is in Scorpio, you know, that's a little different. That's like you take, I'm in the man in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? And this Libra, this is pure ego. Like they just violated. It's just like, I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care like about whether it's working or not. This is a personal issue for me. That's it. You know. Remember, you're amazing. And then this with the Four of Pentacles. Remember, I said that you guys were working on the blueprint. You have an Ace of Pentacles. The overall energy was the Queen of Pentacles, and she's just looking at the Pentacle. The King of Pentacles, he's not even looking at the Pentacle. He just stuck up. He's just like, you know what I'm saying. And the Four of Pentacles is in reverse. So this person probably got a big mouth. And like I said, I feel like this person's like flustering through your documents or stuff like that. They're looking through your stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you should take this person to court, but I'm just saying like this person is looking through your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Through your paperwork, your documents, all that good stuff. I'm not seeing like an importance here, but they could be looking at your Medicaid and stuff like that. I don't know why that's important, but maybe somebody got Medicaid through McDonald's or maybe through a system like McDonald's. Okay, but I mean, and this person just like they act like a Libra. They act like this Libra energy, like they just don't give a fuck. But this person, they're not as sensitive as this Libra, or that this person, or as this person that's just like, I don't care. I'll smear doodle all over your bathroom floor. You know what I'm saying? But look, we have the Emperor. So this is crazy. I was just channeling the Empress, right? We have the Emperor. The King of Pentacles, they're right next to the Emperor. So it's crazy how you have like a big top guy or big top girl, big top guy or big top girl doing this to you. They really feel some type of way that you chose them as second instead of first. I don't know if you violated them because there's two bloody cups and there's one greed cup, and this is how this person probably feel. But I don't know. But I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Here, it seems like this Emperor, they was dependable. They weren't coming in and out. They were doing their job. So I don't know why, what happened. This person texts you, flirted with you. They realized that you were the one. They weren't stressing. They did everything right. So I don't know what you guys did. It kind of sounds like an ex best friend or ex best friend, ex boyfriend type situation. Like I was doing my part, you know, and then these two people came along, violated, and now they're coming together, working together. You know, people don't like that, but then you got this third person like, nah, I'm looking through this, and it's like honestly, if you guys are the cross watchers and you're the queen and you're the King of Pentacles, don't do what this Libra, don't do what this Scorpio is doing. Let it be. You know, I'm not saying Pisces, you are in the wrong. I don't know what the situation is, but if you are someone who relates to the ex best friend and the ex boyfriend, you know, then I just let it be. Like, you know, talk about it, but let it be because, you know, karma is a bitch. And again, with the justice card here, this does look like, it could be like some ego situation where the universe is like, okay, you were egotistical, you were in your ego, you know that you're bonding with this person or mastering this connection is the wrong thing. Yeah, will give you the opportunities, but no, you're operating in a devil energy or low vibrational energy, and therefore your karma will be a King of Pentacles, the person that you violated. Supposedly, this could be a situation where they have a new boss and the boss is like this. You know what I'm saying? You can have a new boss and the boss is like this. Or if it's not a new boss, it could be the same boss and the boss could be listening to somebody on YouTube, social media, or it could be a friend from a friend, or it could just be like, they understand, they want to be authentic. They want to act with integrity because that's what this King of Pentacles is doing as an emperor. You know what I'm saying? And, all of a sudden they're like, oh, okay, I see. And then they see Pisces, you and your person, together. Again, if you're operating this ego energy and they're like, nah, I'm not doing that. So therefore, I'm going to go through your documents and therefore I'm going to do something to you. I'm going to make sure that people see that this system, the relationship between you and this person is not okay at all. Some of you guys could be going to court, okay? Because it's like, again, like, it's like you breaking up a happy home, like a marriage. You know what I'm saying? So, not cool. That is all that I have for you guys here. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, to share. Look in the description box and follow my Instagram, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.